Ripley's Aquarium, a wonderful, interactive exhibition of fish and creatures from the majestic waters of our planet. This beautiful building was designed to hold many aquatic creatures while making it seem as if you were in the ocean yourself. It also has a life support system room, which showcases the filtration and life support equipment used to maintain the aquarium. With 9 different fish galleries, you can take your friends and family on a grand aquatic journey. Or so you thought, right before you watched this video. Hi guys, it's Faith again with another video project, Environmental Design Case Study. Or, as I like to call it, exposing different places with negative impacts on our lovely environment. Now, don't get me wrong, I love fish. I like looking at them, taking care of them, swimming with them. Heck, I even like eating them too. Never mind. But it has come to my attention that aquariums such as Ripley's Aquarium have a negative impact in our environment. Yeah, right, Faith. Everyone knows that you only took interest in this topic because of Finding Dory. Shh! Hey, shut up! Not everyone knows that. And plus, Finding Dory was a masterpiece, thank you very much. Anyways, although it looks aesthetically pleasing and breathtaking to the eye, this building has a lot of major setbacks that a lot of people tend to look over. Let's first talk about environmental implications. As you know, by taking different species from their natural habitats, it will cause a disturbance in their ecosystem, making populations increase and another decrease because there are no predators to eat them or feed them. Many reefs in Hawaii are now threatened by algae suffocation. In some cases, if they are too difficult to catch, sodium cyanide is injected into coral reefs to stun fish. I mean, who does that? Imagine this. Let's say if you were working in the classroom, but you were too loud, and out of nowhere the teacher stunned you with a stunner just like that. Isn't that ridiculous? The teacher could have simply said to be quiet or I'll call your parents. Just like how the marine team could have just left the fish alone if they didn't have the skills to catch it. They also capture endangered species such as rare sand tiger sharks. Despite the fact that these sharks are protected in the United States, the aquarium received permission from the US government to hunt and capture them as they would be used for educational purposes. We'll get back to the educational purposes later. Predator loss is also one of the top 5 threats to the ocean. Now let's talk about the touch tanks. Yeah, it's cool and all to be interactive and touch the fish, but would you like it if someone invaded your personal space and started petting you without your consent? I mean, I wouldn't. Heck, I'd call 911 for sexual harassment. For fish, it stresses them out so much and they are exposed to human bacteria, which could get them sick or they die. Wait, hold up. Is that a ring? I know Beyonce said that if you like it then you should have put a ring on it, but that ring can easily fall into water and the fish would probably try to eat it and they die. Now let's talk about the location. Seriously, who came up with the location of this aquarium? The same guy that decided to build a city on the most richest soil in Ontario? True fact, by the way. Yeah, business-wise, it's a smart move because it's in Toronto, not to mention right beside one of the most popular tourist attractions in Canada, the CN Tower. But one must wonder, how exactly do these creatures end up in the middle of a city, surrounded with tall buildings, cars, and a whole lot of hustling and bustling? They fly? No! Well, not exactly. You see, kids, the only bodies of water that surround Ontario are the Great Lakes and the Hudson Bay. So, how do they transport all their majestic tropical creatures to Ontario? You! Don't answer! They either A. use planes and fly there, causing air pollution, B. use boats to ship them, causing water pollution, or C. both. And getting them to Ontario is one thing. They have to use trucks and other vehicles to get them in Toronto, causing more pollution. And as we know, the more we pollute our planet, the more the greenhouse effect is increased, causing global warming. But Donald Trump said that that was caused by the Chinese, and that it's all made up, and it's not even real. What kind of world do you live in? Get out of here, you non-Canadian who follows an orange man. And finally, energy and water waste. Do you know how much water these guys are using to keep these fish alive? Not to mention the amount of energy they use to filter and keep this place running? Although their LSS system is quote-unquote on their website, showcases the life support and filtration equipment used to maintain our aquarium along with real-time stats and information about the water quality and conditions. Does anybody really want to go to a gallery to learn about how they clean the place where the fish eats and poops? On another note, they say they're an educational building, but are they? Although they do have educational signs and plaques around, does anyone read them? Barry Kent McKay of Zoo Check and Born Free USA stated that he observed very few people actually reading them, not even simply to identify the name of the fish. Despite observing artificial coral in the tank, there was no information provided about the importance of preserving the real coral of our oceans. Though one exhibit featured fake mangrove roots, there was a lack of detail in reference to the importance of mangroves in our natural environment. So, is Ripley's Aquarium educational for anyone? Overall, I believe that zoos and aquariums such as Ripley's Aquarium have a negative impact which disrupts many ecosystems, endangered animals, causes pollution, and wastes resources. To avoid all this, I would simply shut down the business. If they really wanted to educate people, then educate them in the right way. And if they truly care for these creatures, then start a damn fundraiser or contribute to one of them, for crying out loud. Don't destroy their homes, remove them from where they're from, and force them into adapting into a new environment? Huh, now that I think about it, it's no different than slavery. Well, that's it for this video, I guess. This is mostly opinionated, but I've done research on all of these, and here's the MLA format. I mean, you still can go to aquariums if you want. This is just mostly, again, my opinion on this subject matter, and I kind of got really passionate about it. So passionate that I think I kind of got off topic, and I'm not sure if this project is still related to the requirements, but I hope so. Anyways, thanks for watching.